Hey, it's Ronan, your accordion teacher. Today's lesson is about the 3 levels of melody. Level 1 being the most simple level, and level 3 being the most complicated level and kind of the most full sound. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you the 3 types of levels and some exercises to get to level 3. I consider myself to be a solid level 2 player. I can touch level 3, but it's a little bit difficult for me. If you practice the exercises that I show you today, you'll have no problem playing level 3. So let's take the example of, we'll take 2 songs today. We'll take Libertango by Astor Piazzolla and the theme song from First Man. That's the movie about the first man on the moon. And that soundtrack, here's what level 1 of each of those songs sound like. So First Man sounds like this. Etc. Level 1 has a simple 1-finger melody. I could play the melody with 1 finger. If someone does a playback, if someone plays it, I'll be able to play it back. If there's sheet music, I'm playing the 1 line that's the melody. For Libertango, it sounds like this. So if you listen to that a few times, you can probably play it back or read the sheet music. Easy peasy, level 1. Level 2 for those songs sound like this. We're doing a multi-fingered melody. In addition to the first melody, we're adding a harmony. That's why we need to use 2 fingers. So First Man sounds like this. Oh. Right? 2 fingers for the melody. The sheet music would have 2 notes on top of the other. And for Libertango, we're again playing like this. Right, again, 2 notes for the majority of that melody. Now, level 2, you can read the sheet music, but it's starting to involve a bit more logic. Logic in that it helps to know the chord behind the notes that you're playing so that you can have variations. For example, Libertango is in A minor, so I could play it like this, or like this, or B, or. Again, I don't need the sheet music, but knowledge of the chord really helps. Level 3 involves the melody, the 1-fingered melody up at the top. And underneath that melody, there are multiple fingers supporting that melody. On sheet music, if we look at, what is it, the little notebook, the Bach, you write the melody on top and then notes fluttering underneath it. For First Man soundtrack, it sounds like this. For Libertango, it sounds like this. Up, up. So again, the melody from the start is still there. Level 1 is there. But underneath that, knowing that the chord is A minor, I'm moving these fingers around. And then, right, that B major. That's what I consider the 3 levels of proficiency for popular songs. Obviously, there's lots of other things we can do. So, what are the exercises and skills required to get each level? You'll start off at level 1. The things that are required are sheet music or playback exercises. Again, a little plug on accordionlove.com, you'll find the sheet music and playback exercises ideal for level 1. And so you need to either be able to read sheet music or be able to listen to something and play it back. Super doable and easy. Level 2, again, sheet music, which you'll find on Accordion Love. I typically go through the song once with level 1, and then level 2, I'll show you the full chords that I use. So I'll oftentimes have the multi-fingered melodies. The thing required for level 2, if you don't want to read the sheet music, is knowledge of the chords underneath the melody. So first man is a C minor to an F minor. You should know that a C minor looks like this. You should know the chord voicing that brings the C minor down here. And then completing it. Sorry, level 2 is just being able to play the chord itself. F minor. B flat. A flat. Right? That's level 2. That's something that I encourage you to try. Usually it's playing a third above or below the melody. So just completing that chord. Level 3, and this is what really the emphasis of this lesson is about, requires your knowledge of triads and arpeggios. This is the way to practice it. You're not only playing the melody up at the top and the chord down at the bottom, but we need to start working on finger dexterity so that your pinky and maybe fourth finger are free to play melody. Right? Right, these 3 fingers, 2 or 3 fingers are playing melody. These other fingers are playing the arpeggios below it, right? So you need to know chord voicings and the triads of those chords. So how do we practice that? How do I practice that? Let's take a song like First Man, C minor, F minor, and B flat. Those are the first 3 chords. What I would practice is playing those notes in different patterns. So C minor is C, E flat, G, and C. This is my chord. What's the different ways I can play it? I could play it going up. I can play it going down. I could play it going up and down. An exercise that I would try and do is to make that pleasant, to make it melodic, to make it musical like this. Emphasis on the one, right? I could do emphasis on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right, emphasis on that G. I could do emphasis on the last note, on this top C. Right, so I'm playing with the dynamics and the rhythm, and again, by doing that, my fingers are getting that dexterity. I can also break that up into 1, 5, 3, 1, like this. Right? Going up. I could do going down. 5, 3, you know. I could do a combination of going up and down, alternating the notes. And then switching to the F minor, to the B flat. Right? Or going down. to F minor, B flat. And again, if I was practicing for a specific song, I would play just with these 3 fingers, right? Leaving these fingers to be able to play the melody. The exact same thing for Libertango. If I know that the song is from A minor to B major, I would practice those same techniques on the A minor. How many ways can I play the A minor? I would do going up and down with the arpeggio, breaking it up. That's the alternating. 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1. And then the same thing on the B. Right? Up and down quicker. And again, alternating those voicings. But not just up and down, alternating. And again, this is what practice looks like. If you're at level 1 or 2 and are looking to go to the next level, again, I encourage you to do your 15 minutes of practice, just like I reference in my 15 minutes of practice video, but your emphasis on the right hand is doing these exercises for the 5 minutes, trying to build consistency and speed and dynamics. That's what it looks like. And then maybe playing a little bit of the song, but doing these exercises will mean that when it comes time to do right? You're building that speed by breaking down what the composer is asking you to do into simple exercises. So to summarize, there are 3 levels of musicality, and there are ways of practicing each. Level 1 doesn't require you to know much music. You could just read the sheet music or do playback exercises. Level 2 requires you, in order to be proficient in level 2, it requires you to understand what the chord is and to practice the chords voicings through arpeggios and triads. If you need help with that, I have exercises on that on Accordion Love. Level 3 requires you to step away from the sheet music a little bit and really practice variations on arpeggios in chord voicings. And level 3, and having all 3 levels means that you can start improvising on songs, tiers in songs, almost any song, and making it your own by incorporating levels 2 and 3. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's a song you're working on that you need help with. Thank you.